covering the Villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News team.
On today's lifestyle show, grandparents, get ready to register for Camp Villages. And a warning from Citizens First Bank. Hi there, and thank you for joining us today. Well, believe it or not, Camp Villages is gearing up for its annual summer session already. Camp Villages is for villagers and their grandchildren. The camp runs June 9th through August 8th. Activities range from events for children aged 3 to 6 all the way up to teens aged 13 to 16. The Villages Recreation and Parks Department will host 3 information sessions from 10 a.m. to noon May 6th at Ezell Recreation, May 7th at Laurel Manor Recreation, and May 8th at Colony Cottage Recreation. Attendees will learn how to set up an account with the Recreation Department, how to register, and how to become a volunteer. Registration for the first 4 weeks of camp begins May 15th, then weeks 5 through 9 on June 19th. For more information, visit districtgov.org. If you're interested in doing something to help our fallen heroes, we have an opportunity for you. A local group is looking for volunteers to plant flags at the graves of veterans buried at Florida National Cemetery for Memorial Day. Ahead of each Memorial Day, volunteers visit the cemetery in Bushnell to place flags and remember those who served in the U.S. military. This year, the Joint Veterans Support Committee is taking over the effort and is now calling it Flags for Florida's Fallen. This year's flag placement is at 9 a.m. May 25th. Flag removal is 9 a.m. May 31st at Florida National Cemetery in Bushnell, and about 200 volunteers are still needed. In the past, more than 3,000 volunteers have helped. To sign up to place flags, purchase a shirt, or make a flag donation, visit the website shown on your screen. Citizens First Bank has issued a scam warning for residents. Citizens First Bank has reported that someone is calling people and representing themselves as a bank fraud investigator. The Village's hometown community bank sent out the advisory last week to remind residents to avoid offering any information and to call the bank to confirm any transactions. The bank will not request that you send money to anyone, including yourself, to reserve a transfer, receive a refund, protect your money, or anything similar. The bank is also cautioning customers not to trust caller ID because scammers often spoof numbers to make them look real. If you think you've been scammed, call the police and your bank. Up next, the butterflies are back and the Butterfly Garden Club is in full swing. But first, here's a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast.
High temps over the next few days through the weekend in the Villages, the mid to upper 80s. Overnight temperatures in the low to mid 60s. 20% chance of showers on Saturday later in the day.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrex material, which is 2 times stronger than vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process. For a limited time, save on replacement windows and patio doors, plus special financing. But hurry, our bonus offer ends soon. The first 50 callers receive additional savings. Renewal by Andersen.
It's spring clearance at Kart World Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Kart World Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
Hurricane season is coming. Are you ready? Lenhart Electric is pre-selling their exclusive Storm Ready kits right now. You'll get generator backup options, whole home surge protection, and an AC soft start kit, plus a full year of Lenhart's Total Home Care Energy Management Program. Act now before the Hurricane Expo on May 2nd. This limited time offer won't last. Don't wait for the storm to hit. Call 352-748-5818 or visit Lenhart Electric on Facebook today.
This is VNN.
The Villages Butterfly Garden Club is working to get the Fred Funk Butterfly Garden in shape for spring and Butterfly Fest. Earth Day was all hands on deck for the annual Mulching Day. Volunteers made their way to Fred Funk Butterfly Garden last week to spend the morning mulching the nearly 12,000 square feet of flower beds. More than 600 bags of mulch were spread out on pallets in the garden. Placing new mulch not only revitalizes the garden, it also adds a rich brown color compared to the dull, faded mulch from last year. Aside from aesthetics, mulch helps conserve water, protects the soil from erosion, suppresses weeds, and extreme temperatures. Over 100 caterpillars were seen in the gardens a few weeks ago. Some of those have already morphed into butterflies and countless monarchs and other species. The club is hosting a Butterfly Fest on July 23rd. That festival will include plant sales and give the community a chance to see its garden. For updates on Butterfly Fest, visit the site shown on your screen. One crafty group recently took their hobby outdoors to spread the word that rug hooking is not as difficult as many believe.
We're trying to introduce people in this end of the Villages to a craft that is quite popular at the north end. Popular in the sense that people don't know what it is, and we like to tell them about it. It's a traditional craft, not latch hook. It's made with strips of wool, and it's beautiful. It's simply a matter of making loops and making beautiful patterns with loops. It is not a difficult skill. It's not difficult to learn. It's a little bit of practice, and you're a hooker. Some people design their own. Some people purchase patterns. There's always free patterns available that we just copy. We know how to do that. And you use your own choice of colors. You don't have to follow somebody else's choices. You don't like that green there, you can put blue there. It doesn't matter. It's your rug or pillow or wall hanging for that matter, whatever.
If you would like to give rug hooking a try, Jerry's group meets every other Wednesday from 1 to 4 at Laurel Manor Recreation. Check the Rec publication for more. Coming up, we'll introduce you to some athletes who served it up during this year's Senior Games. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. The next activity for STAR, Special Talented Adult Residents, is a Star Wars craft on Friday, May 9th from 1 to 2:50 p.m. at El Santiago Recreation Center. Grandparents and parents must accompany the participant. Registration is required. You can register online at districtgov.org. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life, your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
Explore historic waterways in 2025 with Scenic on the most inclusive cruise on Europe's rivers. Enjoy up to 5 dining experiences, spacious suites, and butler service. Be immersed in the culture with enriching free choice excursions and exclusive events. Scenic, in a class of its own. Book now and save.
From the Village's Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the midweek local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and if it's your first year here in the Villages from up north, you're about ready to learn how hot the Florida summer can be. But while we still have a little bit of spring left, let me tell you how you can get out and get active here in the community. First off, we just reached the end of the senior games here in the Villages, so allow me to congratulate anyone who medaled in the more than 30 sports that were played. I got to head out and watch petanque and track and field, but I heard some of the other sports had some great action too. Looking forward, we're now down to our last full week without action in the Villages Recreation Softball Leagues. It looks like Division I will have an 8-team lineup for this summer, and they play their first games on Friday, May 9th, starting at 9 a.m. If you want to go out, cheer them on, and enjoy some sunshine at Everglades Complex, go do so. May is one of the fullest months of the year in the golf schedule, and we've reached the final day to sign up for one of the events. Coming up at Southern Oaks on May 10th, they'll have the Mother's Day 4-Lady competition. It's going to be a best 2 of 4 net format, and it should have a good field of participants. If you want to sign up, visit Southern Oaks in person or call 352-753-6740. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another local rundown right here on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
Athletes from the Villages and some from across the state teamed up with a partner in the men's doubles table tennis event as we take you on the go to Laurel Manor Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
This is not you and your buddies knocking it around on the old ping pong table in the basement. On the go at Laurel Manor Recreation, where it's play to 11 and win by 2. Men's doubles table tennis as part of the 2025 Senior Games.
I started playing in my mid-50s, so I've been playing about 20 years. I was a racquetball player, And anyway, so got too old for racquetball. Been playing about 20 years, and it's table tennis. For me, is a very difficult sport to get good at because you got the speed, the spin, different parts of the table, and there's different kind of paddles with what they call pips, which kind of is a knuckleball. So it's a really complicated game at the medium to high level. It's really how you and your partners kind of his assets and your assets are your best shots. You have to be pretty quick in doubles compared to singles because you got to move out of the way, in and out, because you hit every other ball. So if I'm on this side of the table, the right side, and it's my partner's shot, he has to come over and get that shot, and I have to get out of his way. So it's a kind of an in and out kind of thing. Yeah, I enjoy doubles because fortunately I still move pretty good, so I can, so that's doubles.
Here we have experienced players with quick reflexes, and this is serious business. On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Golf is also a popular part of the Senior Games, and last week, VNN photojournalist Joel Peterson caught up with a few of the ladies competing for top honors.
I'm so excited because actually I think this is my first time to play because I did sign up for during the COVID time, but they canceled it. So I was so excited to do this today. So I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna try. So this is actually my first time to compete in the Senior Games. This gives you the ability to compete with other women that you never met before. And it's quite an event for seniors like us.
Well, because of my age, I don't have the strength I used to have. So I'm still fairly long for my age, but I came over and did a practice round with another one of my friends, and hole number 17 is a over the water hole, and it's a little tricky, especially since the equipment that I use now is different than what I used to use to get there, so that's different. But I realize what a blessing I have that I am well enough to do that. And so many people this age are not able to get out there and do it.
Very nice.
We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Sunny skies for the next few days in the Villages. Wednesday's high about 86, 87 on Thursday, then going to 88 on Friday.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Back before Alicia could spend time with her grandbaby, before she had a successful heart transplant. Even before she received a revolutionary device that kept her failing heart working until her transplant. Before all that, Alicia chose UF Health, which shows how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
Entertainment is back in a big way at Old Mill Playhouse. Thanks to Stellar Stage Multimedia Productions and Entertainment, the Old Mill has had 2 stage productions earlier this year, and now it's bringing back live lobby entertainment. Music at the Mill showcases many types of performers and takes place from 4 to 6 p.m. every Wednesday and from 2 to 4 p.m. the first Sunday of each month. For a full list of upcoming concerts, visit StellarStageShows.com and select the Music at the Mill tab. If you love watching polo in the Villages, or if you've never experienced this exhilarating sport, well, you have one more chance before the season ends. You can enjoy an exciting, action-packed afternoon of polo and experience a professional sport unlike any other. From the skill and athleticism of the players to the power and agility of the thundering hooves, you'll be thrilled and entertained. The final polo matches take place at 3 p.m. on Friday and 1 p.m. on Sunday at the Villages Polo Grounds. The theme for the final match is International Week. Cost of admission is $20 cash per person at the gate. Children under 12 are free. Golf cart tailgating is welcome. For more information, visit thevillagesPoloClubs.com. Coming up, we'll take a look at your Villages lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
There is only one roofing contractor who is #1 in Central Florida, one Floridians have been trusting for over 49 years. Other roofers are selling out to Wall Street and hedge funds, not us. We're still your local roofing contractor. From Spanish Springs to Brownwood to Lake Sumter Landing, Gold Key Roofing is the most trusted and most called upon roofing contractor for a reason. Trust your roof with a company who is really a part of the community. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your entertainment beat. Enjoy entertainment all summer long with the Villages Entertainment. Here are some of the ways to enjoy this season. At Savannah Center, Southern Cross tribute to Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young will rock the stage June 11th. Check out the Sharon for a free event with the Traftons, a Broadway concert for Alzheimer's awareness, June 26th. And don't forget to check out the Studio Black Box Theater for their summer shows like I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change, and Sweet Surrender, which will run this summer. New tickets at the Studio Theater are available now. And while we have entertainment at Lake Sumter Landing, Brownwood, Spanish Springs, and Sawgrass Market every night, you'll also want to mark your calendars to experience the first ever hometown market at Brownwood. This market will bring together your favorite vendors from farmers market and market nights for a lively start to your Saturday morning or afternoon, every Saturday at Brownwood. Hometown markets start in May. You can find more information online at thevillagesentertainment.com, or you can purchase tickets at the physical box office locations or over the phone. Box office hours will be changing to new hours as we head into summer, so be sure to check those out. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment, and these are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Wednesday night, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. Well, that's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun and tune your radio into WVLG while you're out there enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you.
Stay independent with Solo Beauty. Never ask for help again.
With my arthritis, I can reach my back.
Lotion or in the shower. You can just reach over your shoulders, your mid-back, lower back, and your feet. Makes a great birthday present, Christmas present.
Plaza Lincoln in Leesburg is thrilled to introduce the all-new 24 Lincoln Nautilus. Available in gas or hybrid with luxurious standard features such as hands-free driving, surround vision cameras, heated and ventilated seats, plus our most amazing interior ever with a staggering 48-inch display. And you can take one home today with attractive offers like financing as low as 2.9%. Because at Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.